trail. Now I'm eating my McDonald's, I was fresh out of jail. Now I made it out of chump, at least I know I'm up. Boy, thump, like my name is Jump, put up a pum. Boy, I bump in that Billy Strunk, he ain't know he ain't thump. He just grabbed the pump and made it go dumb. Got a pump cause he got no. Homie stay tripping cause I got no funds. Homie got a pump cause he got no. Homie stay tripping cause I got no funds. Homie got a bump with ain't not fun. Boy, I got a bump with ain't not fun. Boy, I got a bump with ain't not fun. Boy, I got a bump with ain't not fun.
I'm an airport baby, I'm too fly to count. Counting the cash, yeah, it's too high to count. I'm telling with a fake, yeah, they too fake to doubt. Acting like they are what they not for their clout. They just suckin' my blood, they can love what you count. Flowing like water, three with the smiles, all the ops gonna plow. They all in the sewers, the south in the clouds out.
It's one of the globe's most famous football venues, but this crowd of 60,000 plus is gathered to watch a different type of football. Welcome to Tottenham Hotspur Stadium in London. Ball teed up, Logan Cook after the kick. And we're underway from Tottenham Hotspur. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Williams starting with a pass here. Oh, he lost the football. And no turnover. It's going to stay with the offense. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. Wow, that was fast. Might be time to take a step back, and we just started this game. Maybe take a couple of deep breaths. Very first snap, and he nearly gave it away. That could have mentally taken them out of this game.
Yeah, for the player, a little bit easier to respond. For the coaches on the sidelines, that drives them crazy to see the ball on the ground. And we know how precious this ball is in this game. Got to take care of it.
Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. This is ahead for about 5. Josh Hines-Allen, that time to haul him down. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Here we go.
Here's Swift on 2nd down. And the push forward doesn't get beyond the line. Eric Armstead there on the stop. No gain on the play, and it leaves them with 3rd and 5.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Williams to throw on 3rd. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. On 4th down, it's Tory Taylor on for the Bears to punt this away. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. Taken at the 2. And he found some space to do a little damage there before they bottle him up. Nice return there, 15 yards gain. And the Jaguars are going to take over from deep in their own side. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
11.
Lawrence going to throw straight away here. His first throw is an interception. Kevin Byard comes up with it. And the Bears take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. What a call for their first pass of the game. It would have been a big hitter if they completed it, Brock, but just not the right touch on that football, and it ends with an interception.
You could just tell these cover guys, they've been waiting for their first chance to go get some work done in this one. They did their homework, number 1. And number 2, Kate, as Russell Wilson loves to say, the separation was in the preparation.
Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. And now it's 2nd down. the shotgun to give to Swift. And he doesn't get this one very far, down to only about the 18. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Third down. Here's Williams. And he has the Chicago touchdown. The Bears parlay the interception into points. DJ Moore, the touchdown. Santos connects on the point after. And the Bears will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Here's a return from the 7. He stopped on the return at the 27. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Red on red.
From the gun, it's a give to Bigsby. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Hey, Lion!
Lawrence working from the gun. And he won't get it there. Defender finds a throw and breaks it up. First time this game they've looked to him. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
That's just simply great positioning to swat the ball away. He stayed in a spot where he could disrupt the throw before the target and make a play on it.
Red, 23.
Throwing is Lawrence on 3rd down. He gets this one to Strange. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
11.
A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Gun.
1st down throw, Lawrence. Fits it through the middle. Touchdown, Jacksonville! The Jaguars cut it to a load of points on the scoreboard. Little text on the extra points. And the Jaguars tie this game 7-7. On now is Cook to kick this away. He'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Here's Swift to start the drive. It is charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
That's completed right side. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. A give right side for Swift. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
And his pass is going to fall incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
I hate those situations, Kate, as a QB. I'm looking for an open passing lane, and I can't find one anywhere. He thought he had one available. Defense did a better job of knocking it away.
Williams with 3rd and long. Oh, he put some heat on this deep. That's grabbed inside the 30. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Touchdown, Chicago! So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Fielded at the 7. He stopped on the return at the 27. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Hey, hey, hey.
Complete to his back, Tank Bigsby. And he's brought down for a loss.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Go, go. Hey, coach.
Back for the second quarter. It's Jaguar football. They have second and pretty long here. He connects with the rookie from LSU. And what a hit there. Ouch, she faced the press for moving the chains that time.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Connection made. Travis Etienne. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
Here we go.
Still has some space inside the 35. And he's taken down at the 30. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a Jaguar first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
And that run very short, only getting to the 27. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
From the 27. Touchdown, Jacksonville. On is Little for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Jaguars tie things up at 14. On now is Cook to kick this away. Return starts from the goal line. He lost the football. And they dodge a turnover there on the return.
Awareness, awareness, awareness. So critical in so many phases of the game. And in this phase, in the special teams phase, it's not just hitting blocks and clearing the lane, but in this case, recognizing the fumble and most importantly, keeping that possession.
Has him on the quick hitter. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Running with Swift out of the gun. And he's swallowed up in the middle. No gain on the run. Hauled down by Andrew Winger. They'll need 4 to convert now after no gain on second down. Working from the gun, Williams. Complete beyond the marker. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Running behind center with Swift. And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire first half. They drop him behind the line.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
So a crazy first half has finally reached the 2-minute warning. And it's the Bears with work to do on 2nd and 12.
Ready. Here we go, set, go.
Williams from the gun. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete. Looking for the back that time. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Here he is on 3rd and long. He puts some power on a deep hook. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears get some late points and the lead. Extra point is good by Santos. And the Bears break that tie and now lead by 7. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he was pushing for midfield there before they finally dragged him down at the 45.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Think right. Go, let's go.
Here's ETN to begin the drive. We're working a couple of yards past the line. That tackle made by Tremaine Edmonds. Jags working fast here, trying to get back to the line. From the 47. Completed over the middle. And he has this one past the 50 and will start downhill into Bears territory.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Hey, Lion.
ETN on 3rd down. He has the first and still going past the 35. 35 on the pickup. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville 1st down.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
1st and 10. It's Lawrence. He's on the move. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. That play's going to stand as we saw it. The penalty declined, and it's 2nd down coming up. Throwing from near his own goal line. Throw left side, complete. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Forced out to his right.
He made something out of that play for them. Everyone's so concerned with defending the pass, they didn't quite keep tabs on what he was doing as a QB, and it gave him just enough room to run.
Looking to throw. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
One last play before the break. One final shot before halftime. Buys time, rolling right. And they won't do it. That falls incomplete on 4th down. So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Huard with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter.
Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
2 quarters to go from London Town, and here we go in our 2nd half. Starting from the 5. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30.
Well, that's exactly the way you want to come out of the locker room to begin the 2nd half. And really, Kate, this 3rd phase of the game, the special teams, you just see the boost and the energy they can give to their team when they deliver a nice return to start this 2nd half.
1st and 10 now from the 30.
Hey.
Oh, look at this. Quick touch pass to the receiver. He's contained at the line for no gain. Stopped by Grady Jarrett. Offense up to the line fast. 2nd and 10 now. This finds Chark complete. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Hey, go.
They send the tight end in motion. He's finally caught, and he lost the football. Oh, no, it's out. Bears pick it up, headed the other way. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41.
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security's a premium on every down, every distance. But on 1st down, it is especially a killer.
Sending a receiver left. Williams to throw on 1st. They connect on the deep shot. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears push their lead further to start the half. Santos now for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bears double their lead to 14. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. He fields it from the 8. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Gun.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. He's got it deep downfield. That one goes for 31 yards and a 1st down when all is said and done.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Tackle made by Jaquan Brisker.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Hey, kill. 11, Agate. Silver.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Short pass brought in. And he gets it down to the 35 before stepping out.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Sink right.
Throwing now, 3rd and 2. On the move, headed right. He's got the ball on the sideline. Ooh, difficult play, small gain, but it counts. First down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. Escapes the pocket. He's running with it.
Well, this is in every quarterback's tool belt, even the ones not regarded as the best movers and shakers. But, Kate, to play QB in the league today, you've got to be able to do this. If you've got nobody open, still get some positive yards with your legs.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Go, let's go. 30 left.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. He'll get this to Etienne. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
The ball's out. He lost it. Bears pick it up, headed the other way. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. Oh boy, Brock, some very unfortunate deja vu offensively here. This is exactly how their last drive came to an end too.
Yeah, bummer for the offense, but exactly what the defense has worked on this week. Right, they find those ball security culprits and they take advantage of it. They study that tape, Kate, all week long, looking to see who's loose with the football and where they can take advantage of it, and they've done it on back-to-back drives. This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Williams set to pass. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along the route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Not a good spot to punt from. They really want to convert here on 3rd. Williams to throw. He's got him, that's Swift. And he has it up to the 9-yard line before going down.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
Chicago brings out the punting unit. Absolutely crushed his first punt, and here's another huge one. Fields this clean at the 30. And he's going to set him up with a pretty short field here, Brock, after getting a big chunk on that return. Very good return as he picks up 20. And the Jaguars working with a short field as they take over. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Lawrence working from the gun. He puts some juice on it deep. This is caught inside the 15. And they're going to take this in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Little able to connect on the point after. And the Jaguars chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. From his own end zone, here we go. We stop him right as he gets up past the 15. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Now an inside handoff to Swift. And gets a few on the plunge forward.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
2nd down now, 7 to go. They are on the counter with Swift. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Give him 5 yards to bring up a manageable 3rd and 1. A touchdown aside. Third and a lone yard coming up.
There we go, set.
That one's out and cut on the right side. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns. He puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
First down, here's Swift. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
Let's go now.
Working from the gun, Williams. Flush down out to his left. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And then brings up 3rd down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something when no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Williams from the gun. Trying for the deep ball. He's got it inside the 25. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. Santos now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bears double their lead to 14. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Returning it from the 4. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Red on red. 13, Lou. Lou. Hey, I'm gun.
Motioning left is Thomas.
Here we go.
1st down throw, Lawrence. That's Thomas, he's got it. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Hey, kill.
2nd and 4. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. Big gain downfield. And they're going to take this in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars now within 1 score in the 4th. Brian Thomas Jr. the touchdown. Jaguars in a crucial spot late, trying for 2.
Rip, 23. Roll.
Putting the tight end in motion. He's throwing for it. Chased out to his right. He's got it. Looks like both feet were in, and that's going to get them 2 points. So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Chooses to bring this one out. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Williams will look to throw. He fires one deep down the middle. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
I'll tell you this, Kate, they doubled him knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. That's doing your homework. A bit surprising QB still threw it in that direction with how well the defense had that one covered.
Throwing again on 2nd, Williams. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. Markers reset, ball at the 37. They'll run now with Swift. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Off the play fake, Williams. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
We get so stuck, Kate, on decision-making being the ball in the hands and where's he throwing it. The ball in the hands in the passing game, and what kind of decision is he going to make? When in reality, in this game, in the 4th quarter, decision-making is also knowing when to salvage a play. Salvage that real estate that's so...
He loses the football! Oh, but the fumble goes out of bounds. Whew, close call there. Their punter making his way out now. Tory Taylor will kick this away. He's been hitting it well so far. This is another big one. That's taken on the 7. And he puts together a nice little return there before they're able to bring him down. This one returned for 11 yards. And they'll be backed up a good bit for this drive. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Hey. Silver.
Out of the gun, a give to Etienne. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's a Jaguar 1st down.
Hey, go.
Now they send their back in motion right. Into the hands of Bigsby, complete. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Here's 2nd and 5. Catch made by Chark. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. We've reached the 2-minute warning from London. Jaguars trail by 6. Third down, 1 yard to go.
Hey, easy. Route.
Left side gets it out quick, and it's caught. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Hey, kill. Easy, read it.
They're going to try with Etienne. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you get runs of that length, It may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Setting up to pass. Getting out to his left. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when you saw the field. It's going to be second down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
Hey, run! Go, go, let's go!
They bring Thomas in motion.
Run!
He'll look to throw it. Connection made with his running back down the middle. And they get there to touch him down, Brock, with a big gain on that play.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
He's got it to him yet again. He lost the football. But it bounces out of bounds, so they'll retain possession. Well, nearly the end of that series, partner. You could almost see those players rooting for the ball to bounce across that sideline before a defender made the recovery.
Yeah, sometimes that sideline's a player's worst enemy, but sometimes it could be their best friend, and this is one of those times where that best friend delivered.
That's Bigsby. He's got it. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line. A 5-yard gain on the play. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down.
I'm sure Coach, play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Here's ETN on first down. And he's able to fight this down to the 2. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. They go right back to ETN. And a bit of deja vu as they stop him at the line once again.
Hey, I know 3rd and 1 feels like an automatic running down, but after seeing that last play yield you nothing, this offense and that coordinator's got a seed of doubt. This defense playing some mind games with them.
Third and a lone yard coming up.
11, Agate. Hey.
ETN again. And he gets in. It's a touchdown. What a moment. They can likely win it on the extra point now. Barring some shenanigans, this try would give them the win. And he gets the extra point, and that kick gives them the 1-point lead right near the end of this game. On now is Cook to kick this away. Returnable from the 1. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. One final shot here. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So the Jaguars come away with the win in this one. And their trip across the pond, a fruitful one, Brock, as they claim the victory over here in London. And with Brock Huard and our EA Sports crew, I'm Kate Scott saying so long from this one. It's a win for the Jaguars as we say cheerio from London.